Hello guys, welcome to today's video. I think it's been about a week or 2 weeks. I think so. Virtually today I'm going to be making okra soup by popular demand. And okra soup you can have it with bangkun as well as fufu, not the cassava fufu, the yam fufu. So to start with the okra soup, I have here, you need red oil, which is also the same as palm oil. My saucepan is on fire. Sorry I didn't mention that. This is about half a cup of red oil. Feel free to add more if you want to. If you can't find red oil in your country, you can order online as well. Or you can go to the African markets located in your country. And we are going to allow this we are going to allow this oil to heat up. Okay, it's already heating up though. So to this heated oil, I have here something we call momoni in my country, in the Ghanaian local dialect. This is also known as salted fish. So this is how it looks like. So to this oil, we are going to add our salted fish. And we are going to fry off this salted fish for at least 10 minutes till the smell of the salted fish gets into the oil, because that's what we are looking for. Okay. So while this is frying, I have here some chopped garlic, tomatoes and onions, which will go in. Wow, it smells amazing, it looks amazing. We are going to cook this on medium heat for a minute so that we can have the onions and tomatoes lightly sauteed, as well as the salted fish, which is called momoni. Okay, so this has been frying for about a minute now, and to this I'm going to add something we call beef in the Ghanaian dialect, which is basically salted meat. So the fatty parts of the meat, you cut it off and then you salt it with kosher salt. That's the big salt. Yes. So this is how it looks like. Yes, this is the fatty part of the meat. I'm going to make a separate video on how to do the salted fish and the salted beef. If you can't find it in your country, you can learn how to do it. So you are going to add this. The beef is optional though. If you don't have it, it's fine. And the salted fish too, if you don't have it, you can add what we call powdered fish. Powdered fish, which is basically the small herrings which have been made powdered, or crayfish. You can find it in so many supermarkets if you are outside, maybe like United States, Canada, those other countries, China. You can find it. Yeah. Gently fry this. Okay, and to this I have here some crabs which I cooked in water for about 5 minutes. So this is how it looks. When you get it, it's initially brown, but after cooking it, it turns to this reddish color. Wow. We want to allow the flavor or the smell of the salted fish or the momoni to get into the crab and anything else. You can add anything you want. You can add chicken, but the chicken has to be pre-cooked and then pre-seasoned. So not like cooked, but it's like you're steaming the chicken. And if you want to see a video on how I steam my chicken or marinate my chicken, I have a video for that. I'm going to leave it in the description. I guess today is going to be quite a long video. Okay, I also have something in my dialect we call Kako. Kako. I'm sure most of you know about that, but Kako is also salted fish, but Kako is the form that has been dried, sun-dried. Okay, but the momoni is fish that has been salted but has not been sun-dried, so it's quite wet. It has moisture in it, but the Kako has no moisture because it has been dried. And it also comes with a special flavor. I'm going to, if you want me to make a video on how to do the salted fish, Kako, and then the salted beef, which is the meat, please let me know. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the description box, and I'm in the description box. Sorry for that. And I'm going to make a video on that. Today I don't have any chicken on hand, so I'm going to make it like that. Let's allow this to fry for about a minute. Okay, so while this is frying, I have here a mixture of tomatoes, chili pepper, green chili pepper, some onions, some ginger, and some garlic, which I blended off camera here. So we are going to gently add this into the mixture. I usually like to prepare my ingredients off camera because it makes it easier to film, and I can keep the video to a minimum of 10 minutes. Wow, this is amazing. The smell is just breathtaking. Wow, I wish you guys were here to see this and taste this. Oh my goodness me. So lest I forget, I'm going to season this with something here called onga shrimp. You can also use Maggi, but I prefer to use the onga shrimp today. So I'm removing this from the wrapper. I'm sure you can hear the sound. This is how it looks. If you're not in Ghana, you can't find onga shrimp, or you're not in Africa and you're in any other parts of the country, or like any country or continent, you can use chicken bouillon. Yes, it's also part of the season, or any season you can find, 5 spice, anything, which goes really well. So in goes. And it's going to melt whilst it's boiling, so leave it. We are going to allow this to cook for about 10 minutes, and then we'll get to adding in things like our black pepper, our white pepper, like a lot of spices. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, so 10 minutes is up. I have here black pepper by Crown. If you don't have, it's fine, but this just gives it extra flavor. About a tablespoon. I also have here some white pepper powder, also about a tablespoon. Then we are going to gently mix this in. If you have tomato paste too, you can use that, but I want to use fresh tomatoes. That's why I use fresh tomatoes. I'm going to leave the exact measurements of the ingredients in the description box so you can follow the measurements. Okay, if you think your stew is too thick for you, you're going to add in some water, about 3 tablespoons of water. Don't forget, we've not added salt yet because we added the seasoning to it, which has an amount of salt in it. Okay, so while this is boiling, let me introduce you to my okra. Okay, so for my okra or okra, I have pre-boiled this okra with garden eggs. If you can't find garden eggs, you can use aubergine. If you can't find aubergine, you can use spinach, and in my language we call it contomere. So this is how it looks like, a mixture of okra and garden eggs. Okay, so I pre-boil this thing to semi-cooked, not fully cooked, and then you see how slimy it is, the okra. We're going to add this in here. We are going to gently mix this in. So as you are mixing, if you find the water or the thickness of the stew to be too much, you can add a little amount of water. If you have dried fish, you can use it, or you can also use fried fish in the stew, like salmon, fried salmon, tilapia, fried panla, all those things, you can use that. Wow, look at it, so slimy. So we are going to allow this to cook for extra 5 minutes, and then we are done. But at least I forget, let us taste this first. Wow, it's very tasty, but it needs a little help with the salt. Whenever I try to pick something, my body blocks the lighting. Okay, not too much, about half a teaspoon salt. Wow, wow. Let's taste now. Wow, so this is the final outcome of our okra soup, or our okra soup. This is how to make okra soup the Ghanaian way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at ACN9332, and I'm also now on TikTok at EstherACN0. You can also email me at acnesther60@gmail.com. Have a nice day. Bye bye.